Alright, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, there's no serious intro coming to this. There's going to be nothing. It's going to be a basic video. I'm going to fly through it. It's the third time I've recorded it because I realised my microphone levels in here, sound. My computer's going to rug pull me. So anyway, it was turned down less than halfway. So this will probably be quite loud, and hopefully the audio is a lot clearer than it was. I've tweaked some settings in the back of this new microphone. And hopefully it's good. Right, so first thing we want to do is we want to look at some dates. We had some news. So let's go for the 9th. Where do we go? Non-farm. Let's go for this one. Let's go for the 6th of September. A Bitcoin chart. So where's the 6th? There it is. The 6th. Still probably not be that great. So we've had some. What I found looking at this, and every single time the news we have, if we have a sell off into the news, price keeps going down. And when we have a pump up, it fully retraces itself. So this is one here. We had some on Friday. Pumped up into it, sold off. Here, pumped up into it, sold off. Here, Tuesday, pumped up into it, sold off. Pumped up into it, sold off. Pumped up into it, sold off. There's every single time we've had news that has been bad, and we sell off into it, we've continued selling down. So there was some here, sold down, moved up into the rest of the week, news, sold off, continued down. And today we had some news, and we've had a really good reaction of it, but I don't think it's to do with the news. I think, obviously, we know tomorrow is the big day. We are, where are we? 18th. Yesterday, today. And then tomorrow is the 18th. So here we go. We got federal funds rate, FOMC economic projections, FOMC statement, FOMC press conference. Then obviously you got this TIC long-term purchases. And that's it. So it's rate cut day tomorrow. Prehistorically, I'm not going to go into the depths of it and show any data. If you look at all the times we've had rate cuts in the market and what's happened afterwards, it's actually been negative. Short term. When I say it's been negative short term, I mean the market is sold off into it. Usually you'll find, because it's very, very similar as to what I think can happen tomorrow. This is not financial advice. This is me giving my opinions and my ideas. I wouldn't trade crypto. I wouldn't even get involved with it. I wouldn't hold it. I think it's the biggest scam you could possibly ever go for. But since we're talking about it, I'm going to continue talking about it. But just don't listen to me. I do not know what I'm talking about. This is just me making an uncalculated guess at a serious risk asset. So, what have we got? First, it was pretty much guaranteed to get a 0.25, so 25 basis points rate cut. And now all of a sudden, it's gone up to the chances of, I think it's like 60%, they're going to get a 0.50, a 50 points basis cut. 50 basis points cut, sorry. And then obviously the next one from there is 0.75, which I don't see. So what have you got? You've got basically, you get 0.25. The market's not bad enough for that bigger rate cut. Obviously, so the economy is not as bad as everyone thinks. Recession's nowhere near, blah, blah, blah. So, not great. Okay, and then you get 50 basis points. We want 50 basis points because, in my opinion, in the longer term, that's going to be the best. But why do I think we're going to sell off into that? Because I think the market will think, well, hang on a minute. Why didn't you cut back in June or July when they were meant to? And they never did. You're telling me the market has got so bad now, you had to double up on the rate cut you wanted to give us. Right? So that's why I think initially this is a good idea for me, this move, that people are going to see this, that everyone's pre-positioned himself long, ready for the rate cuts. Mr. Market Makers moving price up, moving price up, moving price up. For everyone to just get long, and then the rate cuts come tomorrow, I think, man, this is so bullish. We're literally going to break all-time high. Just to sweep the highs, because we've got, where are we? Let's go on to, let's get this one here. Go on to heat map. On the 12-hour. We have people shorting the hell out of this. 41.33 million, 46.3 million, 44.88 million. You got another 16 million, and you got another 40 million down here. 42.88 million. the shorts that have piled up this afternoon is incredible. So, does it make sense to go all the way up to nearly 62k? I think it does. And then you've also got this. Indices. Look at the S&P 500. All-time high push again. Go out to the 12-month. Look at the S&P. So this is telling me why not that long ago S&P was looking like it was rolling over, it was looking weaker, and now all of a sudden it's pushed again just before the rate cuts. So I'm approaching this with cautious, but it makes perfect sense. I'm approaching this with caution. I've traded one thing today, and that was a turbo long that done the full trade because I own a business doing wood burners, and it's that time of year where just everyone's trying to get them ready for winter in England, and we are flat to the mat, literally full time flat out. And I'm there trying to run a Discord, trying to put signals in there and setups and stuff like that. I'm trying to keep up updated with trade analysis and my daily levels every single day. And then I had to come back and plaster walls and stuff like that. And I only just had tea, and it's 10 o'clock, and I'm sat here making a YouTube video. I do not stop. But I'm here. Snappy update. Be very, very careful tomorrow. And be very careful. If you want to pre-position yourself, my best advice to you, not this is financial advice, my best advice for you would to be hedge it. Build yourself a long trade. Build yourself a short trade. Put your stop loss, same position size, same leverage. Your stop loss is, say, 2% each way. So you're long 2% and you're short 2%. So if one gets stopped out, you're 2% in the favour of the other one. So you can even close it at break even. So that's what I'm trying to say, is if you're going to do it, hedge it. But I think there's going to be so much chop and stuff like that tomorrow. I just think it's a bad idea to get long or get short. I think it's just a bad idea to position yourself. Do I think that if we get a 0.50 or 50 basis points rate cut, do I think it's bullish? Yes, I do. I think it will be a good move to move the market. But I think it's going to go down slightly in the short term. Because what you got to find is the fact if they cut rates, right, they're going to turn the money printer on, they're going to print a bit more money. That money's got to get into circulation. It's a supply and demand thing. Cause and effect. It's not just going to be a rate cut. Oh, boom, okay, so they cut rates. Everything's fine as they cut rates. That minute, the whole market changes. No, it doesn't. It takes time. And if they cut rates by 0.50 base cuts, I think there's going to be a bit of selling first. People, excuse the French, pissed off. That obviously, yet again, the Fed should have cut rates back when everyone expected it the first time round and we didn't get them. So they should have done that, and they haven't. And it's just, I think it's just like, I think people are going to see it as a negative to begin with. And then over time, when the money they're printing starts circulating, and Bitcoin's going to go up and up and up and up and up, and the dollar's going to get worse, and Bitcoin and risk-on assets are going to get better, and it's going to go up and up and up. And then when we start crawling back some key levels, break this high, I think then we can start looking at getting full bull again. Wait for the daily bands to go green. That's the 4-hour bands. Daily bands go green. Reclaim the 50 MA on the daily time frame. Hold it. Then we can look at building some swing longs, and then hopefully we have an attack at these highs. So I just want to be preached out there that I don't want. The problem is I said it in the last video, it's too easy to listen to too many over bullish people because they hold so much spot. They're so driven by the fact they need price to go up because they're so far underwater with their spot bags. ETF holders, stuff like that, everything. They need price to go up because they're losing money. And when you look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, let me move back to a clean chart. This one here I do. I mean, we've literally just now started to have another crack at this today at this value area low. We break this today. It'd probably be a good place if we hold it to reclaim that value area low, break this structure and hold it. Might not be such a bad thing going in tomorrow. But I don't like these impulsive candles where I was just for a little bit of news. I mean, what news do we even have today? Where's the Forex factory thingy? Today, we only had something like core retail sales, and that's about it. Which is, okay, it made a move. One was bad, one was good. But, I mean, just be careful, man. Don't be dumb. Don't be like someone who holds Cardano. Don't be a moron. Just manage your risk properly. Don't go listen to too many influencers. Don't go listen to me. Don't listen to anyone. But just take things with a pinch of salt. People earn more money by being bullish. And I think this is a bullish thing. Don't, make no mistake. I think it's going to be very good on the economy. And obviously the markets. Just going to need a little bit of time. And that is how I'm going to end this video. On quite a serious note. But quite a good note. As said, it's a good long-term thing. We're here now. Price has moved up today. I personally think it's a trap, but let's prove otherwise. Okay, unless we take these highs tonight and hold it, right? Then I think we can have a good crack at moving up a little bit later on in time. When, as said, cause and effect. That's the biggest thing. So I'm going to leave it there, ladies and gentlemen. I just wanted to just keep the content coming in. And obviously, I'm going to trade live tomorrow. And I won't do a video tomorrow. I'll do a video afterwards. And hopefully, I can say we're in a good position. I think we're going to continue moving up here. Or hopefully, I can come in and say, you know what? You should listen to me. I was right. Because. But I don't care if I'm right or wrong. I'm just here shitting my 2 cents about. Just telling people to be careful. Not to get too long too quickly. Wait for the news to come out. Give it 15, 20 minutes. Trade it from there. Trade your systems. Stick to it. That's it. Catch you the next one.